This could be a lovely day. All you got to do is open, pray. As time goes by, Black Iowa TV, all the faith. Just say nothing cannot go wrong. Just say nothing cannot go wrong.
Greetings, Black Iowa TV fam, and welcome again. We're still at Bebble, and this time we're sitting with KORO FYAH, another member of the camp. Welcome to Black Iowa TV, KORO.
Thanks for having me.
No problem.
Yes, sir.
All right. First of all, first question I want to ask: why the name KORO FYAH, and what does it mean?
I've been asked that, a few times. Koro is a North African name.
Okay.
It's a derivative of the word oro, which means gold.
Okay.
So KORO FYAH is golden in Swahili.
Interesting.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So golden, I saw myself sometimes in high school, my friends used to call me golden boy and all sort of things.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
So gold was something that I connected to in a sense. So I saw myself reflecting gold. So Muta Baruka is actually the person who read out the names. He was reading out some names on his program one night, and Koro was one of them. Okay. And then I researched it further. He gave a meaning, and then I researched it further and found, deeper meaning.
Okay. Which high school was this?
JC.
Okay.
And then Fire now. I'm born in December. Sagittarius. One of the signs in it's the zodiac, but it's the ancient form of it.
Okay.
It's fire, right? So one of my signs is fire, and earth.
Okay.
So I connect with the fire. So my energy is high, my vibes is high. So I connect to the fire. So KORO FYAH, golden
just
fire.
Natural.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
my first introduction to you was on Kabaka's EP, actually. It was the first time, I heard your voice, and
yeah, most beautiful.
yeah, it stood out. Vocally stood out to me. But I also know that you are a part of the whole hip hop movement, sort of, in Jamaica. Yeah, first so somewhat.
I have affiliations.
Okay.
With different Jamaican hip hop artists and producers, and I've worked with a few.
Okay.
Yeah. And Bebble Rock at one time we had a group called Bebble Team.
Okay.
Which was mostly comprised of hip hop artists.
Okay.
So that's how the hip hop connection came about.
Okay. Alright, so where's KORO FYAH from?
Jamaica. Born at UA Hospital. I've lived probably 9 different places around Kingston throughout my life. So I'm from all over.
Okay, and
uptown, downtown, around town.
Decided you wanted to go into music?
About 2004. About 2004. I was at JC. Some friends of mine at JC were friends of Kabaka's regional manager Abby and Duane and a couple of other campaignites.
Okay.
So they had a sound system called Bomb Squad, and my friends were friends with Bomb Squad, so we used to link up sometimes. I remember getting CDs, mixed CDs that Bomb Squad made to hand out at my school.
Okay.
Yeah, and I was also a part of a little song called NSC at the time. So we were handing out music. I was handing out music a lot. Bomb Squad eventually started to do music instead of voicing artists. I think Kabaka and his brother decided at that time that they wanted to do record their own music and put it out. A friend of mine, Keys, who was a rapper, he was rapping around there as well. And they had a studio at their house in somewhere in Mona, somewhere that side. And I used to link up with them. And I was actually writing poems, and I remember one time I was reading out one of the poems, and a friend of ours, Taiwo, who is now deceased, rest in peace, may rest in peace by the way, he was like, that sounds good, that poem. I think you should, spit it on one of the rhythms.
Right.
I tried it, and everybody liked it. And from then on, my confidence just grew in terms of writing and trying to, fit my lyrics, get my thoughts out, and, make them sound good on a rhythm.
Okay.
Yeah, so that was the first time. That was about 04.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you do all of your own writing now in terms of material?
Yeah, I've always written my own material. 02.
Okay, so it's 02. Alright, I know.
I get in my ears wrong, so yeah, it's 02.
Okay, I know you have a project coming up. Is it an EP? What is it?
It's an EP.
Right. Do you have a title yet?
Not as yet.
Okay.
And if I had it, I wouldn't be ready to give it away as yet.
Yeah, that's nice. It was kind of hard to find stuff about you, like on YouTube, and I found a couple songs, one with Kabaka and some live performances that you've done. Where would I be able to get anything recorded from you? We have to wait on the EP, basically at this point.
Basically, the EP is on its way. It's been a while in the making. The anticipation has been growing. I give thanks. People have been asking me about it, so I know the support is already there, and I give thanks for that. But as I said, great things take time to create. So we're finalizing it. I don't really want to give a date or anything as yet, but it's coming together.
Okay. Is music your only passion?
Right now, yeah. Right now, music is the main thing. It's other things I have interests in them, but I mean, what I consider a passion is something that I really hold, something love and want to pursue. So yeah, music.
And where have you performed here or elsewhere?
I've only performed in Jamaica so far, and small venues. I performed here at Skiba Avenue, Kabaka Pyramid Live, Plug and Play at Junkono Lounge. That was about 011, Manifesto, Edna Manley, a few different places, South Beach Cafe, where else? Bob Marley Museum, a couple places, I'm looking forward to the bigger stages.
Good.
Yeah, so.
How do you,
working.
well, as a young artist, pretty young artist, trying to break out and get your sound out there, what, if any, difficulties you think you face or not face as a result of, trying to, get your music out there, get what you have to say out?
Right now, based on my experience, I don't think it would be, I don't have much of a difficulty, because I know that my base is solid, my foundation is solid, my team is solid. When the stuff is ready for the road, it will go out there and it will be supported heavily. So that's, I don't know if that's answering the question.
No,
both questions, because it's easy working with people who support you and you have synergy with, So we've been doing this for years, Support in terms of, let me tell you what I find other artists have issues with. Probably all of us as artists, the sound, honing your own sound and style. We're all influenced by the people who, we rate a lot.
Right.
So, sometimes we tend to variate, between our own styles and theirs. Some artists struggle to find their own sound. And getting their sound accepted is another thing.
Right.
So those are two things that I think a young artist would have. Yeah.
Okay. In terms of, well, we know the music is about to come out, but what does KORO FYAH want to bring to the table? What do you want people to know about you as an artist in terms of your message? What are you trying to, say with your work?
Really, I use music as a medium of expression and also as a message to uplift people. So on one hand, if I'm stressed or if I've a lot of thoughts on my mind and I really need to get them off my chest, I think like one of the best ways for me to do it is to do music. So on one hand, that's something, and then on the other hand, we want to bring positive messages. Haile Selassie the first, Marcus Garvey, Walter Rodney, a lot of great ones have come and have left the messages for us as black people that we can use to uplift ourselves. Education is lacking, so a lot of youths don't even know about a lot of these great leaders. I think music is a great way to help educate people and the young about these people and the messages that they have to share. I relate to them. And yeah, so music is not something that anybody can say they're really bringing anything new, because at the end of the day, it really just express itself. And all of us relate to, can relate on some level to whatever somebody is coming with. So, I mean, yeah, I just plan to continue bringing good messages and delivering good music, and fresh styles, mixing it up, different genres, blending. I don't try, and I'm not in a box, Okay. I don't want to consider myself, any set.
Yeah, because I was about to ask you how you classify your sound. Like,
are
you a roots reggae artist, or do you say you're a part of the revival, or exactly how you classify yourself? But you're saying you don't think of yourself in a box, so.
Right. So I leave that to people right now. I would say my sound is a fusion between hip hop and reggae, and I mean other African sounds. I listen to African music, Afrobeat, and other stuff coming out or African influenced music. So it would be a fusion of a lot of those different sounds.
Yeah, I was about to ask who inspires you. Some of the artists or some of the music. Sizzla, okay.
Bujo, Damian Marley, the greats like Bob Kenwood, Dennis Brown, Berries. Even the young artists now in the reggae revival, Chronix, Kabaka, Protege, Infinite, Micah Shemaya, Ray Regina, Kazam, Kelisa. Yeah. The list goes on. My friends, my people, everything inspires me. Life experiences.
Alright, Koro.
Yes,
alright, so basically the EP is coming, so we just need to stay tuned. Where can we find you social media wise if we want to stay in touch, keep in touch?
Right now I need to change my Facebook, I think like right now Shane Bebble Dixon,
yes.
I have that. Right? It needs to be strictly KORO FYAH. We need to revamp that.
There's a KORO FYAH page, because I found it.
There's also a KORO FYAH page, but we're revamping as well, revamping as well.
Okay.
Twitter, KORO FYAH. KORO FYAH.
Okay.
That's the main place.
No main place.
Where you can link me other than
Through Bebble.
through Bebble. There is koroflames@gmail.com. KOROFLAMES at Gmail.
Okay.
Yeah.
Give thanks for that.
That's where you can get me.
Give thanks for that.
You know.
Alright, and Black Iwa TV is on that list, we hope.
Yes,
When the EP comes out, we want to be able to showcase your music. So we are stating it right now that we want to be on the list.
First, one of the first people on the list.
That will get it.
Black Iwa TV.
Alright.
Definitely get the music.
Alright, KORO FYAH, give thanks for your time
Yes,
and for making it, even though we're having this inclement weather.
Yeah,
And,
sometimes we'll have to work with.
We look forward to reading with you again. Probably when the EP comes out, we can sit down and have a reading again.
Yeah, man. That would be a greater,
Yeah.
experience. I'll have more to share.
Yeah, man.
Yes,
Yeah, give thanks.
give thanks.
Blessed love Black Iwa TV fam, and give thanks for joining us.
Yes, Black Iwa TV, bless up, KORO FYAH coming at you. Yes,